Tell me, in what meaningful way is Candace Owens different than the killer, other than she's yet to kill? She's literally a schizophrenic black man. The black man that stabbed this woman said that, like, aliens were talking to him. That's practically what Candace Owens is saying every day. Do you see her show these past couple days? She's saying, like, the Stanford prison experiment, every number that the prisoner wore corresponds to a military base. And
what?
She said that the Macrones were in the cult of Dionysus. And it's just like, every day it just gets crazier. So yeah, she's a legitimate schizophrenic black man. I'm surprised that I let myself walk into her house. I guess I thought it was cool if her husband was white. But if I saw Candace Owens walking down the street late at night, I would turn and run the other way. Because around blacks, never relax. I don't care who they are. You know, if I saw Candace Owens walking down the street with those broad shoulders, those long arms swinging, I don't know what fucking gender she is. You don't know these days. You can't tell. She looks like a young adolescent black man, like, can do the right thing. She looks like Bugging Out. She looks like Mookie. She's like Mookie from Do the Right Thing. She's going to throw a trash can through Kuiper headquarters. She looks like Mookie. She looks like fucking Spike Lee. I see Candace Owens come down the street late at night. I can't tell. It's too dark to see. All I see are her eyes and her teeth. I don't know what's going on there. She's muttering to herself about space isn't real. She's talking about the flat earth, the Frankists. I don't know what any of that means. I'm going to turn and walk in the other direction. So, you know, look, the rules are rules. I didn't make them. I saw Candace Owens on the subway, I would hide my children. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Candace Owens is out there on the prowl. She's going to be like Silence of the Lambs. She's going to be cutting people's faces off. Are you transgender? Are you She's, mark my words, Candace Owens possibly could be on a timeline where she turns into like some kind of maniacal killer. You know, like the transvestigation turns into like a serial killer. The only faith I have in Candace is that she would be too dumb to carry out anything like that. But you could see it like becoming a spiral and turns into like, you know, fixation, turns into an obsession, turns into like a Bill the Butcher type situation. She's wearing Brigitte Macron's skin, dancing in the mirror. Like, it's getting a little scary.
Oh my God.
I just want her to come back to reality, you know? I just want her to come back to reality. It's sort of sad. I just want to get a coffee with her and say, hey, you doing all right? You know, I want to sit with her in a diner in a public place where there's plenty of people around. I have my eyes on all the exits. I want to get a coffee and say, Candace,
are you okay?
Doing all right. And she's going to say, I got to the bottom of it. I finally proved that the Frankists took over. I'm going to say,
sure.
I'm just going to break down in tears. I'm just going to start crying in my scrambled eggs. Candace, what you're doing to your mother, it's killing her. When are you going to stop? It's time to stop. It's time to stop. You have to return to your life. She's manic. She's totally insane. She's a totally fucked up, insane bitch. And, you know, she needs to get the help she needs. I feel sorry for her, actually. It's kind of sad. It's a sad story.
$100. Congrats.
That is fucking hilarious. Where the fuck does Nick come up with this shit? I wonder if Candace saw that clip. If I saw that clip, if somebody made a clip like that of me, I'd probably like piss myself laughing. I'm like, okay, that's pretty fucking hilarious. But it's also another reason why Candace Owens hates Nick so much, because he's he's funny and he's articulate, and when it comes to some certain points that are sensitive to her, she just fucking lost her mind. That fucking debate, well, it was to me that was not a debate or discussion. That was just like a fucking I'm a pissed off girl or a pissed off ex-girlfriend, and I'm gonna call you out on live stream. But anyways, that shit was fucking funny. Leave some comments, you know, anything on your mind, just let me know. Have a good one.